And
Yes, my dear.
grace and peace, Brother Medina. I'm glad I got you. Okay. Just wanted to know
Yes,
if you had anything you would like to say.
well, I think an evaluation has to be done
Mm-hmm.
of all that Pope Francis ever said. His face is history coming down to now,
Wow.
right?
Mm-hmm.
I think an evaluation of the Pope has to be done
Yeah.
because this is terrible how far he has reached. Now he's telling him to bless same-sex marriages. And he's demanding it, and he's saying Africans have a different quality of people. Don't reject those things, but they have to bring Africans along over the years by their teaching.
Yeah.
Now that the World Economic Forum is supposed to rewrite the Bible,
Yeah.
and that Klaus Schwab is more famous than Jesus Christ and should be followed.
Yeah.
This is terrible,
Exactly.
but it clearly shows us how far away Olatunji and the Roman and Joe Henriquez and the amazing word people, how far away they are from the truth. They are caught up in a delusion which says that the gas of life for trees and fruits and the sea is a harm to the earth, and that the Sunday law is to deal with that.
Mm-hmm.
When the Sunday law is supposed to deal with fallen morality all over the earth,
Yes.
and hides the real moral value of the seventh-day Sabbath. They are so far from the truth, they can't even see these things.
Yeah, Brother Medina. And they don't, Brother Medina, they don't ever. I keep saying, how come you always reporting on Bergoglio? How come you never bring these stories about him supporting same-sex marriage, about him saying these things about Klaus Schwab? How come you never bring these stories? You just purposely leave out there.
That clearly shows, ignore them completely. That shows you're not considering the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Exactly.
It means to say that you are actually in in a propaganda session.
That is it. That is it.
And then again, how could Olatunji say, remember, the second beast of Revelation 13 must enforce it on Sunday law, and then you go and now show the Pope and quote a statement that isn't even about Sunday. Leave out some of these statements. Give the impression it is about a call for Sunday law, and then come and say it's over. What a terrible delusion! And then in the end of your statement, you speak about strengthening their finances.
Yes.
Finances of people, which always means that you must get a share in it.
Yes. Yes. That's right. That's right.
These are people terribly deceived and doing a terrible work of deception, but we have confronted them over and over again in the past, and they showed no sign of changing.
Exactly.
And that's the reason why God is gathering those who should follow him together, even from Laodicea. And it doesn't include these people.
Correct. Correct, Brother
They
Medina.
got their calling very early until the way
That's it.
and made evil of the calling. So now God is calling people, but they are not part of it. So they will do a wicked work, but hello, we're not going to worry about that. And then in America, so much republicanism as a governmental concept have been destroyed in the minds of people that they have lost their balance in recovering republicanism. So they no longer understand or see the need to recover republicanism because they don't even know what it is.
Right.
All they can see is some theocracy in the future.
That is it.
all they can see is pastors influencing the government because they've lost their understanding
Wow.
of republicanism. And in a large way, the king of the South is responsible for that.
Yeah.
So that to them, a monarchy will be good when monarchies were controlled by the Catholic Church in the past. And monarchies were controlled by the Illuminati in the past. So to them, a monarchy is good, and that Trump is King Trump.
God.
This is how far things have reached in the deterioration of what republicanism is in America and what it could do for the country.
Right.
They've lost even that too.
Yeah, but I see it.
And as for Nick Fuentes,
Boy.
he is being practical in his words to show how far ahead he has gone. That he is willing to do extrajudicial killings for Trump. And to declare that publicly, it means he's opposing what he hears them say about Trump publicly.
Yes.
Where Soros's son has given symbols to show that he will be executed.
Yes.
And people are calling for the execution of Trump. So he now comes out now and show, well, he's willing to do extrajudicial killing for Trump.
Civil war.
All restraints have been thrown aside.
Wow.
And why? Because the king of the South has opened the way for it.
Yes.
So what will the king of the North do? The same thing. And they will get through because they will have the aid of miracles.
Yes, Paramedina.
I will tell them. So it means to say that death is before us.
Wow.
And all those who are saying one set of crazy things online had better walk in line of systematic truth and be serious about it and be dedicated about it. I played last night a woman, a mayor in Israel, who said little Israel is talking to big America. And she's warning them that they will not leave the Gaza Strip alone. They will destroy all the Palestinians and they will take over and repopulate it. Well, now we are giving a warning to all those false Adventists and to all those evangelicals. We are coming to an end shortly.
Yeah.
And the 7 pillars will destroy your sacrament.
Amen.
And the 7 pillars will destroy your Sunday theology.
Amen.
We are not going to stop.
Amen.
We will die if we have to die.
Amen.
But we will make sure the truth spread and bring about the final 7 plagues upon the face of this earth.
Amen.
We do that.
Amen. Amen.
And little truth here. Little truth here. God's apostolic church is saying that to all of you all in the world, wherever you are. And we will triumph because we have the God of the universe with us.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen, Brother Medina. Thank you so very much. Amen. 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 And thank you for the wonderful study this morning, Brother Medina. Thank you.
Well, what I was doing, I was hoping that the brethren would have a refreshed interpretation of the Bible. Not changing what we learned in the past, but seeing it even more clearer and more deeper, and bring more life to all these scriptures by understanding that subjectivity makes the difference. Hence the importance of subjective justification. The death of Christ was not subjective. But the answer from the death of Christ is subjective justification.
Amen.
Where it must become part of your experience and flow in sanctification. So they need to see the subjectivity of our faith. Very important. It must be your experience,
Yes, Brother Medina.
but it must be divinely called. It must be divinely called, not self-instigated. Because we do not save ourselves. It is
Amen.
God that saves us.
Amen. Amen, my dear
We
brother.
have to do a reinvestigation
Mhm.
of this whole prophecy issue with regards to the Sunday law.
Yes. Agreed, Brother Medina.
Yes, and I'm also asking you for those clips that you used today.
Yes. Yes, Brother Medina. I will send them all, okay? I will send them
Yes,
all.
please. Thank you.
Thank you again, my dear brother. God be with you. Bye-bye.
And God bless everyone. Wonderful Sabbath week.
Amen. It was indeed. Bye, Brother Medina
Yes,
and
amen.
Sister Del. Grace and peace to you.
Grace and
Bye.
peace. Love you. Bye.
Bye-bye. Amen. Amen.